we look at the Warriors, and their season could be riding on this game 4.
I think you're right. I mean, if they drop this game, they need to win 3 straight to reach the finals. And 2 of those wins would have to come on the road, and that's a tough task.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. On the wing, Payton. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo against Payton. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game. Lillard passes to Lopez. Back to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Prince finds Antetokounmpo.
Boy, I love the energy Green plays defense with. He's always contesting the shot.
Pass to Butler. Now here's Green. Rejected by Lopez. Antetokounmpo with it. Payton covering. Antetokounmpo. Bam!
That's pretty much any coach. That's how he'd like to start the game.
Here's Golden State. Curry passes to Payton. Oh, stolen by Lillard. Payton against Prince. Lillard outside. Pass to Prince. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Lillard can't get it to go.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, sometimes the athleticism of Butler just too much for the defense. Sometimes you have to simply resort to giving up the foul on that drive.
So he gets them both. Here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Prince. Lopez against Butler. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. Driving inside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. A muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Kuminga, he's checked in for Green. Antetokounmpo against Kuminga. Pass to Butler. Shoots over Lopez. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
This is the best place for Butler to shoot it from. He's excellent at that in-between shot.
Antetokounmpo. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Kuminga. On the wing, Curry. From the baseline. And he nails the jumper.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
Majemski's checked in for the Warriors. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Hield. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Kuzma comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jackson, he's checked in for Prince. And Green is subbed in for Trent. Lillard passes to Green. And the Bucks miss again.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Butler surveying the floor. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Back to Jackson. Green with the ball. Now Podziemski defending. The shot by Lillard, no good. The Warriors leading. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Butler. Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range. Butler's got 7 points.
Butler is a selective three-point shooter, but he'll knock them down if he gets a quality look.
Here's Lillard. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Outside Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. And he gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Warriors ahead. They lead by 4. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort, defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court right now for the Bucks, we got Damian Lillard, Jackson out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Green, and it's Sims in at the 5. Here's Kuminga. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. The Bucks trail by 4. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Sims. Antetokounmpo comes in for Kuzma. Prince is checked in for Jackson. And it's Trent in for Green. Lillard can't get it to go. The Warriors lead by 4. Outside Curry. 4-3. Rebound, Milwaukee. And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
And one thing they've done well is take care of the ball. That's their first turnover of the game.
Outside Curry. Back to Pajemski. Moody passes to Curry. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
It's Pajemski on the wing, guarded by Trent. Pass to Kuminga. Now Curry, defended by Lillard. Clock at 6. Count it. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, that's Curry's natural scoring ability. He can almost always find a shot.
Lillard can't get it to go.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Moody. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Bucks trail by 5. Pass to Lillard from deep. That's another miss. 1 for 7 in this contest. The Warriors have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Moody passes to Curry. Outside Pajemski. Curry, a screen on Trent. Back to Curry. There's the 3. It's cleared by Damian Lillard. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. There's the triple, and Trent the bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Trent's got 6.
Well, I tell you, it raises his value so much when Antetokounmpo keeps his teammates engaged. I mean, it gives opponents a lot more to worry about than just him.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Ready for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Moody. Payton's checked in for Pajemski. And it's Buddy Hield in for Curry. There's a minute 17 left in the second. Hield, a screen on Kuzma. 5 on the clock. And here's Butler outside. The rebound by the Bucks. Kuzma with the ball. And it's Hield picking him up. Porter against Hield. That one's good. This game is all even.
Capping off the drive through the bump. Porter Jr. holding steady.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Hield. The 3 is up. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Kuzma finds Green. Outside Porter. Outside for Green. Back to Porter. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
For Porter Jr., I think it's about shot selection. Taking smart shots, including when he's in close.
Here's Butler. Butler, so crafty around the rim.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's Porter. Comes up empty down low. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Warriors ahead, leading by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
17.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Guys taking shots for
trying to do too much all at once. I think it's jamming up their flow.
Yeah, everyone has to have a role on the offensive end. Share the ball and trust your teammates.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think, if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and they're not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? And that's it for halftime.
And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Gary Payton second, and it's Green in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Oh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
Boy, Curry is just such a fabulous shot maker. He really knows how to adjust his motion for any distance or defense.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. So Lillard will go to the free throw line. It's on Stephen Curry. Free throw good, Lillard.
You know, the quickness, the instincts, the aggression, Lillard capable of really taking over almost any time he wants to.
Curry passes to Hield. Back to Curry. Puts up a deep three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
With the step back. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Everybody knows about how Buddy Hield is an incredible three-point threat. But what I love, here's a guy with a bunch of years playing 80 or more games. Love that durability. He's ready to go whenever they call his name.
Milwaukee making some changes. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Green comes in for Trent. And it's Porter Jr. in for Lillard. Pass to Jackson. Back to Porter. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Porter. Into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Porter's got 6.
He can get it to the rack, too. Porter Jr. unafraid to slice his way to the cup.
Curry against Porter. Outside Payton. Outside Hield. Green with a screen on Green. Hield for 3. Drops in the 3. Hield's got 5 points in the quarter.
Hield came into the league now with a very solid three-point shot, and he's only gotten better.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Porter pass to Kuzma. Payton against Jackson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Gary Payton second. Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Payton. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Brook Lopez is checked in for Sims. 1:56 left in the 3rd. Outside Butler. Hield against Green. And here's Kuminga for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Porter. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
And the Bucks making a change here. Prince is checked in. And he's going for the oop here. Lopez with the steal. Green against Hield. Green, the pass to Lopez. And here's Porter. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Porter against Curry. Outside, Green. Right side, Kuminga. Over Prince. Oh, Kuminga, just a menace inside.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Porter, the pass to Prince. Porter against Curry. Back to Prince. Shot clock at 6. Back to Green. It's stolen by Kuminga. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. A nice shot by Butler.
Blazing speed on display from Butler. Superb at finding a way to get behind the defense in transition and taking what he gets.
Porter, the pass to Lopez. Back to Porter. Butler with a steal. Porter with the steal. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. 11 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Outside Podziemski. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 7-point. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Defense has been fantastic. Great defense.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Taking a look at the Bucks. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. Kyle Kuzma out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Sims in at the center position, filling out the middle.
It's not all about him out there. Giannis, a real example of a team-first guy.
And a deep three from Curry. Milwaukee with the rebound. Trent outside. Antetokounmpo inside. He's watched by Kuminga. Antetokounmpo, bam!
Boy, they have finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
Now here's Podziemski. Defense is right there. Outside Curry. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
No good on that one.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Prince comes in for Kuzma. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Payton against Prince. Hield, a screen on Prince. Outside Payton. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The shot by Butler, no good. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up to the Bucks. 4-point game. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
Pass to Payton. Outside Butler, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. Butler double team. Up top Curry. Puts it up from the high post.
And you know, Antetokounmpo is really a master at getting a hand up in the face of shooting. Excellent at contesting the shots and really distracts guys when they get into their shooting rhythm.
Good.
Lillard steps up, and you know this guy delivers in the clutch.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And a deep 3 from Curry. Rebounded by Lopez. For Milwaukee, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Antetokounmpo looking it over. That's tipped. Payton with a steal. In transition, here they come. Sinks that one from the post. Payton's gotten his first bucket of the night. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of skill.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands. Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Here's Curry. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
All sorts of time. Oh, he nails it!
I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
It's not over yet.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Jackson, he's checked in for Prince. Three seconds left in the fourth quarter. Inside. Payton passes to Curry. Can't cash it in. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's Green. Oh, look at Green. So smart. So athletic. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. There is a lot on the line. And he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
Seven seconds left in the final quarter. Out to Lillard from the arc. And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here. A huge victory for them, knotting this series at 2.
We've got ourselves a series, folks. Neither team with much of an advantage. It's a tight one.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
All right, Jimmy, as you prepared.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Final.